Francis. How are you doing today? How was work today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine, and I hope that everything is great wherever you are. It's currently 9 minutes past 8 o'clock. Today is the 15th day in the month of March, 2026. You're welcome. This is Adult Conversations, and this is where we get to share real life issues and matters relating to the heart. So, in adult conversations, you get to give advice by contributing to the subject matter without judging. And this happens every Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., because we are here to break the culture of silence. Apologies, we couldn't have you yesterday. I was a bit under the weather. But we're here today again to share the story of someone who has decided to share their story with us in need for advice, seeking for help, and most importantly, seeking for clarity. Just in case you have a story you want to share with us, you have a story, you need help in a particular matter, you can do all to send us your story on 08155 917 917 08155 917 917. You're welcome. My name is Finfunua Kirami, and that's what we do here on Adult Conversations. Tonight's story says, my name is Ada. I am 24 years old and I have been with my boyfriend for 2 years. I feel like I'm losing interest. I love him to bits, but I'm tired of asking him to take me on a date. I leave hints and him seeing it, that is a problem. See, him seeing that there is a problem. It does not even make the efforts to plan small dates like movie nights at his place or dinner dates at his place. I feel like I have become irrelevant to him because I constantly ask him to make an effort. Even a cute, silly note is an issue for him. I'm confused and tired. Am I asking for too much? I need advice. That is Ada's story this evening. She's listening and she says that she needs advice because her boyfriend of 2 years is beginning to make her really upset because this man, he doesn't plan dates, he doesn't take her out on a date, he doesn't care about getting her things, he doesn't really care about all of those things, and she's worried. Hello, good evening. Hello. Oh, the network is not clear. It's breaking a lot. No. Hello? Okay. We lost that call. The network is really breaking. I couldn't hear you properly. She is 24. She says her boyfriend of 2 years has not been making efforts to be romantic or to care in the relationship, despite the fact that she has dropped hints and make him see that, oh, I'm here, oh, you know. Hello, good evening. Hello? Hello, good evening. Okay, I can't hear anything at all. Hello? Oh, what's wrong with the network today? The network better behave. The number to call this evening to give Ada your advice is 07000 She says her boyfriend of 2 years is not taking the initiative to take her out on dates, movie nights, plan something romantic. He doesn't even give her love notes, and she's beginning to lose interest in the relationship altogether. Hello, good evening.
Are you hearing me now?
Okay, good evening. Good evening, Mr. Francis. How are you today? I'm fine. I'm doing well.
How's your body now?
Oh, we thank God. Oh, what can man do? We thank God. Thank you.
So it's been a while. It's where I've been just around this time.
Mm,
Just something to say that I was also my family better than I was. I think
yes.
I was able to get a job anyway.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations.
So, Adam,
Yes.
thank you, God bless you.
Amen.
Okay, uh, firstly, my sister, let me just say it well.
Hmm.
You know, my life is my life is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
If I ask you something once and you could not give me, I can't answer again because when you look at it, without that, I cannot survive.
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Now you asking it to how your life can be,
Mm,
you know, stuff and you refuse and probably you need to give attention. Just
mm,
ignore it.
mm.
When it is red, when it is red on itself, you take your brother look at things planning too much.
Yes.
I don't even
Yes. Yes.
constantly asking for a date and it is constantly asking me that this person might probably be a kind of person that if they are asking for something and refuse to answer you, just let it go. Just continue with your relationship and when it is ready, you constantly everything see
Mm, mm.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. No, I'm not saying.
Yes.
So, you know, relationship and not just, just leave it. One word,
Amen. Thank you so much, Mr. Francis. Thank you for calling this evening to give your advice to Ada. It looks like you've shown him too much of yourself, or it's beginning to look like you're asking for too much. So he's advising that you take a step backward for a moment. At least let him miss you a little. Let him see that you're not even around you. You're not even asking anymore. Maybe that will bring him back to his senses. The number to call to give Ada your advice this evening is 07000 917 917. Ada is a 24-year-old lady. She says her boyfriend of 2 years has not been taking the initiative to do nice things for her. He doesn't plan date nights. He doesn't plan movie nights. Even if she tells him or even give him a hint here and there, he doesn't even take notes. He just lets it go. He doesn't really care about all of those things. And she's saying she's tired. Why would I be dating someone who is not even interested in making the relationship more better than it used to be? Now she's asking for advice on what she can do because she's currently losing interest in the relationship. She's saying, I'm confused and I'm very tired of what's going on. Am I asking for too much? Or this is something you should do? Or what can I do to ensure that this man does what is right by me? The number to call to give Ada your advice this evening is 07000 917 917. 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 to give your advice to Ada this evening. Ada is listening to the show right now and she would love to hear from you. So please do want to share your thoughts without judging, condemning, or using abusive languages. Ada needs advice on how she can properly handle the situation in her relationship. She loves this guy really much. She loves him so much. And yes, she wants the relationship to work. But the fact that he is not putting in effort, he's just making it look like she's the only one that should put in effort is making her really sad. And she doesn't know how to communicate to him again. She has dropped hints continuously, letting this guy see the need, letting him see that let's spend time together, let's be together, let's plan something romantic and thoughtful. He doesn't seem to care about all of those things. She's listening right now and she would love to know our thoughts. She would love to hear our advice because she really, really do need our advice. The number to call to give Ada your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 You can also call 09155 917 to give your advice to Ada this evening. Mr. Francis called earlier and he mentioned that you should leave him for a moment. You can take a space, give him space for a moment. Don't let him see that you're too available, see that you're too desperate to go out with him, see that you're two all over the place. Most times, it's important to keep your distance so you can see the worth that you carry once again. And it's beginning to look like you're asking for too much. You know you're not asking for too much. Even if it's not every time, at least once in a while, you guys should go out as a couple. But he doesn't have time for that. So it might begin to see you as too demanding. Um she's always asking for a date. Do you even care to know about his work? Do you care to know about his business, his finances? Do you know about all of those things and how well he's doing before suggesting date nights, movie nights, and all of that? So it might begin to see you as too demanding, and that's why it's completely canceling off the thought of going out on a date, and you need to work on that very, very soon. So, like Mr. Francis said, keep your distance to an extent, keep your distance. Let him miss you. Let him even tell you, I'm never asking for this thing anymore. What's up? Let him miss you for a moment. Keep the distance from him so that it doesn't look like you're too demanding. It doesn't look like you're over the place trying to get his attention. Who's listening to the show right now, she would love to hear from us. She's listening right now and she would love to know our advice, our thoughts, and our contribution. Very, very important. And you mentioned that it doesn't even make effort to plan small dates like movie nights at his place, dinner dates at his place. Why the emphasis on at his place? Why do you want it to be at his place all the time? If he's a guy who has certain values, if you keep insisting on let's have it at your place, let's have it at your place, you might not want to agree to that because of the values that he has. So why do you keep insisting that you want the dinner dates and the movie nights to be at this place? You might not want that. You might not really like that. So think about it. What is the reason why you want to be at his place, and what is his stand when it comes to things like that? The number once again to give Ada your advice is 07000 She says she's a 24-year-old lady. She has a boyfriend. They've been together for the past 2 years, and she says that he doesn't make efforts to take her out on dates or do certain things for her. He doesn't take the time to do all of that. And when she asks, he just disregards. He doesn't even pay it so much attention to it, and she's quite confused. Why is this man doing this? Why is he not paying attention to me? Why is he not paying attention to me? Does he not care whether I feel good about something or I do not? She wants to know what you think she can do this evening to make the situation better. The number to call to give Ada your advice is 07000 917 to give your advice to adapt this evening. It's a very long thing. It's a very, very, it's not so complicated after all, because you need to learn that it looks like you're begging him to show up for your relationship. It looks like you're begging him to love you. To you, it feels like you're begging him to be there for the relationship. But what a woman thinks in a relationship is completely different from what a man would see or even think about sometimes. But if a man wants to, he would anyways. But for many times, for many men, they are mostly focused on responsibility. They are thinking about their lives, how to build their future, and all of those things. But you are more focused on the dinner dates and all of that, which is a very, very important element of the relationship too. So I'm suggesting, I'm giving you my advice that you should try to know what is going on with him internally, beyond the surface. He's not talking to me. He doesn't plan date nights. Have you planned the date and he did not come? Do you understand? What do you think he might be going through that might make him not want to pay attention? Sometimes it doesn't even mean that he doesn't love you. It doesn't mean that he doesn't care. It can mean that as well, but it might not mean that he doesn't care, doesn't love you. He might just be going through a lot of things at the moment that he might not be able to share with you at the moment. So try as much as you can to get to see him, to get to have a conversation with him. And I know that you still love him. I know that what you're asking for is not like it's luxury, considering the fact that you keep mentioning that you want it at his place, you know. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
Good evening, Nicholas. How are you today?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine. We thank God. You're welcome.
How's your body?
Thank God.
Okay.
Yes, I was a bit under the weather. Yes.
Okay, it is well.
Amen.
So, I want to ask you that is that your relationship is too young. So try to
Yes.
understand him. To understand
Yes.
your relationship is too young.
Mm,
You have a different background.
mm,
But what I believe is that I just studying
mm.
and to take a patient to study somebody. If people
Yes.
are still studying it, you said you are just in relationship for 2 years.
Mm.
You understand?
Yes.
You just have to do some things for you to know. That's number one. Then number two,
Mm.
if you want to, maybe he's a busy person, try to know his schedule.
Yeah.
And if you want to take you out at time, just, yeah, I'll just go and see a friend of mine, a family friend or a friend,
Mm.
just talk to one of them. Please, can you take me out to physical place, just to go and say hi to them? Just start from there.
Mm.
So it's not that you be trying to, you want to be giving a you can be a busy person. Please just try to give me space. Please just try to study him. You are human beings and just start afresh.
Mm.
And just consider a little Christian. What is thinking of what is saying about it? Maybe go understand what it's thinking. Try to know, try to sit down perfectly, study him, know him. All that complain that doesn't take you out, doesn't try to care about you.
Yes.
They care people. If these people somehow, you try to understand him better. You understand?
Yes.
Try to study him. I'm just trying to study him now. So please give me time. That's what I will tell you.
Mm.
At the you can laugh. So just try to complain from now. Just have a little patience with him.
Mm. Mm.
And you stay busy. And it shall be well with your relationship.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for calling Dickness Lawal to give your advice to Ada. Just like she mentioned, if he's not planning it, if he's not taking the initiative to plan these things, you can do it for him. You can plan it then. If he doesn't show up, then you know something might be wrong. And also try to study his schedule. What's it like for him? What's his work like for him? How often does he work? Where does he work? And how demanding can his work be sometimes? Your relationship is still young, and it's time for you to get to study him and get to know him better. So try as much as you can to see what his schedule is like. Is he a very busy person? What's he doing on days when you ask him to plan the dates and he's not planning? What was he doing? And also you can go ahead to plan the dates on his behalf. The number to call to give Great Ada your advice this evening is 07000 917. She is a 24-year-old lady who says her boyfriend of 2 years is beginning to lose interest. She is beginning to lose interest, rather. She says her boyfriend of 2 years doesn't really take initiative to do certain things in the relationship, like take her out on dates. And even though she leaves hints for him here and there, it doesn't even seem to bother that much. And she's not happy about it. She is beginning to see her as just a random person, and he's not making efforts at all. She would like to know what you think she can do to make the situation better. The number is 07000 917 917. This is Women Radio 91.7. You're listening to Adult Conversations.
Your station, your story. Have you been a victim of corruption? Do you want to report how corruption affects you and your community? Send an SMS or WhatsApp message to 0703 175 658. My Nigeria, your Nigeria. Together, we rise as one nation, one people, brighter tomorrow. Brought to you by Women Radio 1.7.
HB ɗaya uku tara shi ne tarin dokar majalisar wakilai ta ɗaya uku hudu tara. HB ɗaya uku hudu tara na neman a kujeru na musamman ga mata a majalisar dattawa, wakilai da majalisar jihohi. Idan aka amince da HB ɗaya uku hudu tara, dimokuraɗiyyar mu za ta ƙara ƙarfi. Roƙi sanatoci da 'yan majalisar wakilai da yankin kada kuri'a da HB ɗaya uku hudu tara domin Najeriya mafi alkhairi. Idan kana ƙaunar Najeriya, ka marawa HB ɗaya uku tara baya ta hanyar yaɗa wannan saƙon. Wannan saƙon yana zuwa daga Women Radio WFM 91.7.
This is what I call Full House.
So that's me. I feel
Talking about you. I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Yeah, and enjoy Full House goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
The most anticipated Women Radio Children's Day Fun Fair 2026 is here. Join us on Wednesday, 27 May, as we transform the day into a magical wonderland just for you. From table tennis and trampolines, a mega slide, train rides, toddler town, gift packs, and much more. Endo is Areco Community Primary School Areco. Ticket is 5,000 naira only. There will be discounts for putting more than 3 teams. So, mark your calendar for May 27. And let's have fun together with ticket and vendor booking. Call 080 600 92137 or 090 5555 868. Email sales@wfm917.com.
You define correct home products wey strong, get guarantee. You fine and you know to cost. Now, Eleganza Industrial City Limited, they put you first. We get plastic chair for adults and pikin, party table and study table, disposable plates and cup plus reusable plastics. We get food warmer, cooler box, dustbin for different size, baby pamper, sanitary pad for ladies, travel bag for all size, head thread and plenty more. Eleganza Industrial City Limited don't package well with products we find unique and different shape and size. Abeg, waka come our place for kilometer 68, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, after Eleko Junction, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos. You fit call us for 0818 019 9999 or 0909 147 3665 or send us email for eleganzaindustrialcity@yahoo.com, info@eleganzaindustrialgroups.com or sales@eleganzagroups.com. Check our website for www.eleganzagroups.com. Eleganza Industrial City, the name, our guarantee.
So your business has really grown. I did try, my friend, but I need better equipment to expand well.
Then you should apply for MTN Yellowpreneur Initiative.
What will I do?
4 weeks business training, mentorship, and even equipment loans up to 5 million naira.
Well, right then. MTN is making positive impact in the lives of bold women, nurturing, empowering, and supporting those of them in business. Apply now at mtn.ng/yellowpreneur. Applications close April 20th, 2026.
Launch vibes. Every music note counts, aligning with lyrics and rhythm. Words soothing to the ears, voices and melodies with the best vibes ever. It's Lunch Vibes on Women Radio WFM 91.7.
I know you're coming. You know I'm just that type.
What are the consequences of corruption on the woman? Silence. Silence in diverse forms. Education, healthcare, laws and policies fostering unfavorable conditions for the woman at all levels. The woman agenda, breaking that silence, demanding accountability, transparency, and governance. The woman agenda is deliberate and calculative in amplifying the voice of women. The woman agenda, Fridays,
3 p.m.
on Women Radio 91.7, a platform on the way forward.
Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
DMM. Cheats it with you told man. There's always that one person that always have your heart. You're the word.
Good evening. Welcome back. This is Adult Conversations on Your Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. Today, we're still giving advice to a lady called Ada. Ada has called in to say she needs help on how to handle her boyfriend. She doesn't know what to do about the situation. The story says, my name is Ada. I am 24. I have been with my boyfriend for 2 years. I feel like I'm losing interest. I love him to bits, but I'm tired of asking him to take me on a date. Leaving hints and him not seeing that is a problem. He does not even make the efforts to plan small dates, like movie night at his place or date night at his place. I feel like I have become such a menace to him because I constantly ask him to make an effort. Even a cute, silly note is an issue for him. I'm confused and tired. Am I asking for too much? I need advice. That is Ada's story this evening. She is listening to the show right now and she's asking for advice on how to handle the situation with her boyfriend. The number is 07000 Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine. This is Bella calling from the corridor.
Ella from Ikorodu. Good evening. You're welcome. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Awesome. You're welcome.
I just need to confirm something. Does adult conversation don't run on Tuesday?
It does. It does. Mondays to Thursdays.
And yesterday I sent a story. I sent my story, which I needed advice from it, and I tuned in, waited for 9 o'clock, but I didn't get to.
Oh.
I mean, the show because
Okay, I don't think I got your message. Can you please just send a hi so that I can see it here?
on what?
Yes, on WhatsApp. And then I'll
Okay.
share your story tomorrow. Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Bella. Thank you. All right. That was Ella calling as well. Thank you so much for calling, Ella. Please send me a message so I can see your story. And I'll bring it to it tomorrow by the grace of God. Ada is listening to the show right now, and she'll love to hear our advice. The number to call to give Ada your advice is 07000 All right. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, no, good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm good.
You're welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Akin. I'm calling from Maripo.
Akin from Maripo. Good evening, Akin. You're welcome.
Um, I don't really see any big deal. Wrong. I think two people here. One is emotional.
Yes.
I think the other is just due to his
Hmm.
spiritual.
Hmm.
I think my advice to her is to take time to study him more.
Mm-hmm.
The internet is not about moving tickets as such. I'm sorry if I sound like a good guy.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, if he doesn't want to, if he studies him and if he doesn't like, giving you attention when it comes to romantic things like that. Why not
Mm.
just get to know with him? Give him one. Then if he doesn't give you any positive response to such a situation,
Yes.
then it doesn't, or they are not his thing. Some men, let me say, some men are not romantic naturally.
Mm.
It's not
Mm.
it's not as if they are wicked.
Mm.
No. And it's not as if they've not been brought up with wealth. It's just in their nature. And for some too, they were not brought up that way. Not that they were not loved while growing up. But they don't have it in them.
Mm-hmm.
They are not used to things like that. You understand? And
That's
this
true.
man, there's so much pressure right now. You know what we're talking about now? I mean, so many things might be on his edge.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
So when he is busy, going through all that, the least thing he wants to think about is outing.
Mm.
Just let just take it easy on him. I mean, if he doesn't want to, take you out, let's so okay, if he knows he bought it with money, I'm sure he won't waste it. He won't want it to wait. And he can also work on it hobby.
Yes.
If you know he likes doing something. Flow with him. That may be a way to win his heart. Like your food.
Mm.
You flow with him, like what you like. If he watches ball, watch it with him.
Mm.
It can't be so selfish that you will now say no, 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 no. Probably, most when he's thinking, you are feeling. That's
Mm.
the problem.
Mm.
So they are very young. She should just take it easy. Take time to understand what he likes. She shouldn't push it. And that doesn't mean he doesn't love her. She should not just jump to conclusion.
Yes.
There are some things he might not even want to discuss with her, and that may be bothering him. We keep secret a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. We sometimes we just want to it up. We don't want to disturb our partners with things
That's
like
true.
that. And because he probably feels that okay, might not have the solution, or
That's
at
true.
worst, I'm advised. So if the guy will just say, let me just deal with this thing. When my head is clear, then I can now come back to you. That doesn't mean he doesn't love her. You should just take it slow. You understand?
Mm.
There's a lot going up and down now, and doesn't mean he doesn't love her. He should make the effort. Get 2 tickets and see if he's going to bounce it. Then if he does that the first and second time, then you know that
Something
this
is
is,
wrong.
and
Yes.
who tells you who tells you so many successful couples that we have now haven't passed through this stage.
Mm.
Some of them have not even gone to see any movie or any show, and they are
That's
doing
true.
well. So or work well for our friends, they don't work for her, and that doesn't mean she wants to enjoy a relationship. You understand? She
Mm.
shouldn't stress him. She just take it. Just leave it. She should follow respectfully. It's going to work for her. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. That's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, Akin. All right, that was Akin giving his advice to you, Ada, and he said a lot of very, very important things, as well as Mr. Francis and Deaconess Lawal has mentioned earlier. Like he said, get to study him. You might be going through some things that he doesn't want to share with you, and it's better you talk to him about it. So study him, get to know what his work schedule is like, get to ask about the things that bothers him, get to know about his work, get to know about his interests. He might not be a going out person like that. It might be more of somebody who would prefer to spend quality time with you at home or maybe doing other things. He might not really like going out like that. Going out might stress him in some kind of way that you don't even know. And you get to know that through conversation. So talk to him about it and care about the things that he cares about. What are his interests? What are the things that he likes? It might not necessarily mean that he doesn't like you or he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He also might just have things going on with him that he might not be able to share with you at the moment. So, Ada, it's not the end of the world. have a conversation with him, talk to him about it, let him know how you feel, not in a nagging way, not in a way that makes you the center of the conversation, but in a way that makes him feel like you care about him, you see him, and you want this to work as well. So if there's anything bothering his mind at all, that should be a priority to figure out now. Talk to him about it, or better still, and when he shares his issues with you or his worries, his concerns with you, don't just say it is well. Don't just say God will do it. Don't just say everything will be fine. Genuinely care about him. Genuinely give valuable advice. You might not be able to give 100%, but at least give something reasonable that will make him see that this girl is a plus to me. If I have issues, I can always talk to her. You might not be able to provide a solution, but you should be able to be a listening ear and also support him as much as you can. Ada is a 24-year-old lady who says that her boyfriend is not giving her so much attention like she would like him to, and she's gradually losing interest in the relationship. She says that she loves him so much, but she's tired of asking him to go on dates with him. She has been leaving hints, trying to let him know, oh, I want us to do this together. But he doesn't even really care about all of those things at the moment. He doesn't even plan dates. He doesn't randomly show up with flowers. He doesn't do all of that to her, and she doesn't like that. She doesn't like the fact that he is not making an effort. She said she's a bit confused and tired of the situation, and she's asking what to do. The number to call to give Ada your advice is 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 09155 917 917 to give your advice to Ada this evening. Mr. Dickness Lawal mentioned that you give him grace. Give him grace because your relationship is still young. Give him grace because you never can tell what he is going through behind closed doors. So, as much as you want him to take you out, you want to experience the lovey-dovey couple moment with him, you might be going through things that are beyond him, beyond love, beyond romance and relationships that he might not even be able to share with you, especially because it was not like this before. So now you need to don't see it like he's not paying attention to you, at least not yet. See it as he might have things that are going through his mind that he has not decided to share yet, and that should be should look forward to. So study his schedules, get to know about what his work is like, get to see how whether or not his work is stressing him out so much. Get to study that, and like Mr. Francis said, the way you keep talking about it will make you look like you're too demanding. Will make you look like you're always asking for an outing. You're always available to go out. And some men do not actually like that, depending on the kind of man you have. Some men do not like the fact that their women are just always talking about going out, going out. You're not sharing any business plan. You're not sharing any business idea. You're not talking about his business and how it would grow. You're not talking about your new plans, your new goals, your new investments. If all you talk about to him is let's go out, let's go on a date, let's plan a date, it would gradually withdraw because it would feel like you cannot have the weight of his conversations. So just like everybody has said, put that in mind and begin to work on it. The number to call to still give Ada your advice is 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. Uh, um, so Ella, I'm still yet to get your message. Just in case you sent it, I'm not sure you're sending it to the right number, but I'm yet to get your message. For Ella, the number you should send your story to is 55 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Simon.
Good evening, Nicholas. Welcome back.
I come back. I said, let's look at this angle.
Hmm.
Ada, ask is said you are 24.
Yes.
Maybe you're more older than you, the person of 30 something. Take it or leave it. Ada, maybe you are not a tough girlfriend. Maybe you are someone
you before that just knows that she's trying to study you to know better,
Yes.
and you just have to study you better. Because you just have to think about it that what the guy really thinking of, you know,
Mm.
because he said we are in four. The guy that you are dating, I'm sure is more older than you.
Yes.
Just to look at what do you think I'm doing?
Yes. Yes. I agree with you.
Understand? Maybe because that guy can be more small, having more experience than her. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she has a lot of, past a lot of ladies. So she just has to come down to women
Hmm.
to his own side. That you have a patience, as I told you, a lot of patience for him, please. So just think about what I've said now. Look at the gap, look at the differences. You may not be the best person in his life,
Yes.
but because he said they are just waiting for just 2 years. You know his experience before? You know what they have gone through before? You understand?
Yes.
So, I know this man of nowadays, he just have to have a lot of patience too. Because you just have to have a lot of patience. As I've told you, you don't do anything that will contradict the relationship.
Yes.
You just once you know that you say you know the guy, just calm. And God is going to do better things for you.
Amen. Thank you so much for calling back, Dickness Level, to give your advice once again to I'm sure you've heard that, Ada, and I'm hoping you take note of everything that every single person has said. Just like you mentioned, you have to be patient with him. To answer that story this evening, she's still listening, ready to hear from us. The number is still 07000 It's 4 minutes to 9 o'clock, right here in the studio, when you're listening to Adult Conversations.
To become a man is always that one person that always have a heart for the world. Like speak that heart so down. Took you so long, that is the love truth, but you reversed the curse. Well, girl, I don't lose your love. I'll totally say it's not a out the door. Why me beauty? You must have been sent from up above. You seem like I'm dreaming, but I know what I feel is real. Yeah. See, I've been in love a thousand times before. I can't compare to what I'm feeling. Yeah. The love you give is real. Yeah. For me, I wanna
WFM. It's a break. The culture of silence. Here is 97.7. Voice of women. Voice of women. The voice of women. 91.7. Voice of women. The voice of women. Voice of women. The voice of women. Voice of women. 91.7.
It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. The Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperative Trade and Investment, Folashade Ambrose, has warned that delays in passing the proposed reserve seat bill for women could weaken female representation in the 2027 general elections. No fewer than 1.7 million mothers are held back from employment due to childcare barriers and structural care gaps, pushing women out of the workforce, some groups have said. Women in Amanatol, Iziama local government of Abia State protested the arrest of their community leaders and youths at the Abia State Government House in Umuahia on Tuesday, April 14, 2026, saying that male members of the community are now afraid to be in the community because of incessant arrest by security personnel. Today, Nigeria's Naira exchanges as 1,355 Naira to a dollar, 1,584 Naira to a euro, and 1,832 Naira to a pound. In foreign news, pregnant women detained by the ICE drew grave concern from U.S. Catholic bishops who urged better medical care and an end to most detentions of pregnant and postpartum mothers. In sports, England took a huge step towards qualifying automatically for the Women's World Cup with a hard-fought 1-0 win against Spain. Women Radio 91.7 urges the National Assembly to pass the Special Seats Bill HB 1349 to increase women representation in the national and state houses of assembly. Today marks 12 years and 1 day since our Chibok girls were captured, and 8 years and 55 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse and rape. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault referral center near you. My name is Finfolua Akiremi. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
We are Nigeria's first female-centric radio station for women and families. WFM 91.7.
I know love sometimes hurts, but it's over now. 'Cause when you are around, everything just works. Baby, when you need a shoulder, I'm your shoulder. Even when it's getting cold, I'll keep you warmer. You don't really know how much that you do mean to me. We'll be together this time forever. No matter the weather, this time forever. We'll be together this time forever. No matter the weather, this time forever. You don't even have to try to sweep me off my feet. When I'm having a bad day, you make me smile. I don't know how you get me to laugh, girl, you're funny. If there was any time I hurt you, girl, you know that I'm sorry. Oh, baby, when you need a shoulder, I'm your shoulder. Even when it's getting cold, I'll keep you warm. You don't really know how much that you do mean to me. We'll be together this time forever. No matter the weather, this time forever.
Yo, after we pick a date, after the ring and the cake, after the pastor says grace, after we bring your last few boxes of things to my place in the first 5 years, let's have 2 kids. Gonna need space, move to a new crib. Sometimes I gotta travel to do gigs and make money so we can save for school fees in the next few years till we're 10 years together. I know we're gonna face harsh weather. When the rain comes, baby girl, I'll be your umbrella. Nobody can love you better. My girl, can't promise that I will never hurt you, but I promise to support you and to treat you like I know your worth, boo, even if I don't have the words to. And it's our 20-year anniversary, and you still take my breath and the words from me. You remember when our kids were in nursery? Now they both almost done with the tertiary. 30 years in, we're starting to feel old. Looking at your face, your beauty is still gold. I'm right by your side, your hand I will hold. Never has a more beautiful story been told. And if you get sick in your old age, I promise not to leave till you're okay. I'ma sing to you, read to you, hold your hand and sit by your side for the whole day. Cause that's my wife. I love you on earth and I love you in the afterlife. Girl, I'm gonna leave you never. What I'm trying to tell you, girl, is I'll love you forever, forever.
Baby, when you need a shoulder, I'm your shoulder. Even when it's getting cold, I'll keep you warm. I'll make you warmer, baby. You don't really know how much that you do mean to me. Me.
Oh my, I miss you. Kokoro ìfẹ́ mi níbo lo wà o? Ara mi wà lọ́nà kò wálé. Olólùfẹ́ fìfẹ́ rẹ̀ ilé ayé mi padà o. Loneliness has been me all the day. Òjò ìfẹ́. A silent night, find someone to love. Maybe someday I will find my own. The feeling is so strong, no, I can be wrong. I am not the same, you've been gone for too long. The way I feel inside is why I cry. Baby, where art thou? Need you by my side. The feelings that a shiver to my heart, baby, yeah. Oh, so my love. Kokoro ìfẹ́ mi níbo lo wà o? Ara mi wà lọ́nà kò wálé. Olólùfẹ́ fìfẹ́ rẹ̀ ilé ayé mi padà o. Loneliness has been me all the day. Òjò ìfẹ́. For you, girl, I will lie. Said you would be my baby, cause I'm your honey. You're my wife one day. See, I'm loving the things you do. I'm loving it, loving it, loving the things you do. I'm loving it, baby. It brings pain in my heart, tears said I cannot find you here. Kokoro ìfẹ́ mi níbo ló wà o? Ara mi wà lọ́nà, olólùfẹ́ fìfẹ́ rẹ̀ ilé ayé mi padà o. Loneliness has been me all the day. Òjò ìfẹ́ rọ̀ lẹ́mi o. All I wanna do if I can see you. All I wanna do if I can breathe you. All I wanna do if I can feel you. All I have to do is to sleep. I'll dream about you. So sure I'll dream about you, baby. So sure I know, 'cause you live in me, baby. If I'm back door, nílùú pẹ̀lú lọ, máa ní tó ṣe bí ọba, àní tó ṣe bí ọba. Oh yeah, yeah. Tójú bá kojú, ó máa parí ké. We're so happy, baby.
Women Radio 91.7.
Standing here in this place, wondering how long forever will last. I'm staring into your face. Now I'm thinking, wanna see the end of forever with you. Over and over again, wondering how I've been meaning to say this. Don't wanna wait another day, so I'm gonna say this to you anyway. Dia want me, I do care. I told you right, I am family. Girl, I made a promise to you, and you know I will be true. Dia want me, I do cameo. Not only you, I don't wanna feel this way about any other. You be my fire, you be my ginger. Every day I decrease on top your matter. Girl, I've been around and now I found a girl in my dreams. Tell me, can you blame me? All I can think about is your body sleeping in my bed. Putting in work, getting paper, so I can give you everything you dreamed of. Girl, your love has brought me down on my bending knees. Will you marry me?
Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
Good evening and welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. You're welcome. You're still listening to Adult Conversations. This is where we get to share real life issues and matters relating to the heart. We give different stories from different people who have reached out to us to bring their story here. Just in case you have a story you would like to share with the Adult Conversation family, please do also send me a WhatsApp message on 08155 917 917 08155 917 917. For the sake of those who are just joining us, I'll go over tonight's story one more time so we can all have an idea of what's going on. The story says, my name is Ada. I am 24 years old and I have been with my boyfriend for 2 years. I feel like I am losing interest. I love him to bits, but I'm tired of asking him to take me on a date, leaving hints and him not seeing that this is a problem. It does not even make the effort to plan small dates like movie nights at his place or dinner dates at his place. I feel like I have become such a menace to him because I constantly ask him to make an effort. Even a cute, silly note is an issue for him. I'm confused and tired. Am I asking for too much? I need advice. That is Ada's story this evening. She's listening to the show right now and she wants to know what she can do to make her situation, a relationship, even better. The number to call to give Ada your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917 to give your advice to Ada this evening. Deaconess Lawal has called in. Mr. Francis Aki has also called in, all to give advice this evening to you, Ada. And I'm sure that from everything they mentioned, you were able to draw out certain things to hold on to, which are very, very important. Because at the end of the day, it's good that you're not just seeing things from your perspective, you're seeing it from your boyfriend's perspective as well. What if he is going through some things? Because many times, as much as efforts matter in relationships, it's not a one-way thing. Different things build together to make up a great relationship. For you, yours might be the just like our love languages are different. Yours might be act of service, his own might be quality time, or yours might be quality time, his own might be gifts. He's not loving you the way you want to be loved, and you might also not be loving him the way he wants to be loved. And most importantly, there might be different things that is going on with him at the moment that you're not even aware of. Ada is listening to the show right now as we speak. She would love to hear from you. She would love to hear your advice on how she can properly handle this situation. The number is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. I think one of the things that is making Ada very, very upset is the fact that she keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Let's go on a date. Let's plan this date. Plan this date. Get me flowers. Surprise me. Do this. Do that. And he is not even making effort at all. I think that's why she's very upset. Because it's one thing to tell your partner, at least if you see that she's consistent, you can at least decide to do some things, but you never can tell what he is going through at the moment. You're two different people, like Deaconess Lawal said. You're two different people trying to adapt to different things. You're two different people with different cultures, different perspective, especially different belief systems, different issues going on in your life. So you might not be able to handle things the same way. Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Finny. This is David from Rockton. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. Good evening, David. How was your day today?
Yes, I'm very fine. Very
Thank
fine.
God.
Yes, very fine. Yes. I want to draw the attention of Ada to the fact that you don't have to suspend this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that this guy and you have been on for 2 years, and he has only this symptom for you to be tired, are you getting me, shows that there's more to the relationship than less. Are you getting me? So it's like this is your only complaint for 2 years, and you said you are tired. So when you say you are tired, I can understand what a woman means when she says she's tired. You have tried to get him to see your point and do your bidding.
Yes.
Now let's reverse the role, because when we keep on doing something consistently and we don't get results, it just means we need to approach it differently. So let's reverse the role now, and the reversal will mean that at this time you do the taking out.
Yes.
You do the hosting. You do the let's go to movie. I'm coming to pick you at work. Get a Uber if you can afford it. Take him to a planned movie. You begin to do what you want him to do.
and then you will now begin to get results. So later when you've done that, after some time, you let him know, did you see what I did recently? That's what I like you to do to me. That's the way I like to be loved. I'm more an outdoor person, or even if it's going to be indoor, I like you to treat me this way. Communication is a serious matter in a relationship. And if you can get it right now that you are not yet married, I can assure you that you are going to enjoy your home.
Yes.
So if this is the only problem you have with that guy, it is not a critical problem. You are tired according to your story. So you are tired because it's monotonous. It's the same old way all the time. The same old way all the time. The same thing. But dynamic husbands will sometimes go home when they are on vac, when they have their leave, official leave, or they are on vac. They will go rearrange the parlor setting, buy new things, change the dining table, reconfigure the house, the bedroom, go into the store, clean it up. The reason is so that that home brings up a new spark.
Yes.
Marriage has a lot of hard work that goes into it, and everybody has got to be dynamic, has got to bring quality input. Your own love language may be quality time. He might not, and love has 3 levels. Maybe I will end there.
Okay.
The first level is to care. That's the lowest kind of love. To care is to be concerned.
Yes.
And that's how far some people go. They can't go beyond that. Some people don't go beyond caring, but it's the lowest level of love. The second higher level is the one that we call share. You care, you share. The person who goes a step higher shares, and the share person is a giver. But that's how far some people go. But the best person in love is the one that spare. That means you spare. That person is the person that sacrifices.
Yes.
So when you see people who sacrifice, they are the highest lovers. Some other people, their own kind of love is to share, they give. That's a higher kind of love.
Yes.
But there is a low kind of love, which is just to care. Some people just pity, they empathize, they get concerned. Are you getting? Do you know some people don't even know how goodly it is to call people within their social circle and send calendar during the end of the year or the beginning of the new year, or send greeting cards or small gifts? Some people go to naming ceremony empty-handed. They go to wedding ceremony and they don't make mark anywhere they go. But there are some people who will tell you they will not even visit their pastor without a gift.
Yes.
You understand me? Because they have the culture of, I can't go and visit the man of God empty-handed. Some people are like that. It's a culture. They say, even if I'm not going to buy anything, I must drop some small thing in envelope. The pastor is not asking, mind you. They are just givers. They share. But then the highest level is to spare. So this time right now, I want you to begin to move to beyond caring, begin to share. That means share your time, go to see him during work hours. Are you getting? Make some adjustments. Tell him you'll be picking him up after work, that you are going to movie. Begin to reverse the role a little bit. Sometimes it is better to escort people through the role. Sometimes pointing the direction they should go will not help them because they like to be mobilized. But when you escort them through, you take them in the hands and you go through the same process with them. After you've done it over some time, severally, you just discover they get adjusted to know you more. The issue I think you both have is communication. The guy is not understanding that's what you love. The kind of man you are discussing in your story, I see a man who does not really understand you yet. It is when you now begin to sacrifice, when you get to the level of now sacrificing, sparing quality time for him, showing him how to do it, going beyond sharing into sparing, and going beyond just ordinary caring, which is bare concern, then you now begin to get results. So there's the first level, which is to care, and that is just concern. There's the second level, which is the higher level, which is to give, and that is what we call share.
Sharing.
But then there's the highest level, which is to spare, and that means you sacrifice. When you sacrifice, you die. You die to your own interest. You die to your own selfish or personal gain. At that highest level, you produce results. Even Jesus says that except a corn of wheat is planted into the ground, are you getting me now? It abideth alone. But when it has gone into the ground, it bringeth forth much fruit. So you are just going to begin to see that you begin to blossom in that relationship when you move to that level. So communication is vital. Communicate with him, darling, I'll be coming to pick you next week. Pick a date for me. I'll come around. I plan this week to be more relaxed for me. I'll come pick you during work hours or during lunch or by the time you close so that we don't have to rush. And then I'll come, after you close from work and I'll take you out. You take him to a fast food. Save some money or take him to a movie. You want to go to a movie or plan a dinner in your house. Invite him to come over. Okay, he's not doing it. You do it.
You do it.
And let's see how it comes out. Yeah, I wish you good luck.
Amen.
Thank you, Finn.
Thank you, David.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling this evening to give your advice to Ada. Just like David has said, if he's not doing it, maybe it's time for you to step up and take action. So do it for him instead. Show him how it is done. Hold his hand while you do it, and you will definitely follow suit if he genuinely cares about you. So take note of what David just mentioned now. Take action. Don't just say, do it for me. Do it for him and show him how it is done. Take the effort, make the efforts yourself and see how it is done. And most importantly, communication is very, very important. You both need to have a conversation about it. Talk to him, communicate to him in a way that he would understand. What makes communication effective is if the person you're talking to really gets the message you're trying to pass across. It's not just about talking to someone. Does the person understand you? Are you speaking the language the person understand? Are you talking in the way or the tone that the person will get? So ensure that you communicate in a way that you understand. And part of your communication can be you doing it for him, taking the action to go the extra mile to do some of these things for him. And then you let him know this is how I like it done. Thank you so much, David, for sharing your advice with Ada this evening. Ada says her boyfriend of 2 years has not been showing interest in date nights, movie nights, despite the fact that she has been dropping hints here and there. He doesn't seem to really care about all of those things, and she doesn't know what to do. She has given him hints. She has tried to make him see that she likes these things, but he doesn't even make any effort as well. She says as little as a cute, silly note, he doesn't even write. He doesn't even send anything to her. She doesn't know what to do about the situation, and she would like to hear from you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening, Uju. How are you today?
Fine, are you?
I'm doing well. You're welcome.
I greet everybody. That's our sister name is Adabi.
Yes, Ada.
She's 24 years.
Yes.
And she's complaining that the boyfriend now is to take her out.
Yes.
To movie and to dinner.
Yes.
And whether she's demanding too much.
Mm-hmm.
She's demanding too much. Because this is this country where we live. She don't ask the guy how much is the guy making in a month. Because when you will demand something, you will demand something that your partner can afford.
Yes.
Because take me to a movie, take me to this, ask me I did, so take me to a movie, not be my problem. Because somebody may be taking you to a movie, taking you to anywhere, and the person does not love you.
That's true.
Some people are like that. I know that her own body language may be taking out, showing love for the whole world to see. But the main thing is that this guy in question, I've already looked at Ada. You know, when you are in a relationship with someone, the person will be learning you. You will be learning the person. Since that 2 years, what is the thing that Ada is going to say that since I've been dating this guy, this is what I've made this boy to achieve. Not to be spending. Nobody want to spend now. Everybody want who go rub mind with me.
Yes.
There's some people that when they are with you, they see that it's like this one only to they spend. I beg, I no fit spend the rest of my life with this kind of babe. They will be giving you some attitude.
That's true.
Since that 2 years, she don't check her life. Say, ever since I've been dating this guy, this is the kind of advice that I've given to this guy that make this guy life to change from bad to good. What advice have you given this boy? What kind of business opinion have that bring? What kind of our own personal life opinion when she don't have, okay, my guy, this is what I want to be doing. I want to change social business. so that money will be coming. There is some men that need that kind of a woman, not going to a movie, going to dinner party. That one a problem for this kind of country. Because now Gen Z now she see the reason. I forget all these Gen Z lifestyle. You know they laugh. When you meet a man where they say from the family background where he come out from, they not train him with all these kind of Gen Z lifestyle. My dear, you can't expect that. You know fit him. And the people who will even show you that kind of life, at the end they will drop it because they will monitor that this one not be wife material, only to they spend. My dear, have you checked how much way your guy they make before they carry you go movie stand and movie this thing? No, but everybody like enjoyment too. Have this guy in question, how many times have you buy gifts to that guy? Babe, they carry your own guy, I bet dress, me I want carry you go out. I been only the guy go they spend for you. As an Igbo girl where you be now where you answer that Igbo people they're smart. It's not even that kind of a thing supposed to they worry you. I see me, I don't see him as a problem for relationship. If my guy no do me as I did, buy gifts to give your guy, buy gifts to give your babe. That love where they hungry, the guy said to need them.
That's true.
But the main thing, what have you achieved in the life of that guy, in your own personal life, since that 2 years, waiting you don't achieve, as if that guy leave you tomorrow, waiting you don't get. Because the guy, the way they see this thing, the guy don't see say your own thinking very different from your own. You are not reasoning the life the way where you want time. Your own na to go flex, might be waiting they bother you, may they give you card, may they give all those things good though, but my dear, no be problem with that. The guy don't they look you. How far am I going to go with this girl?
Oh, we lost the call from Uju. That was a very valid point, Uju. Thank you so much for sharing and for pointing that out for Ada. Ada, like she mentioned, do you even know how much this man makes? Are you even sure? Are you certain that he can afford to go on date nights consistently like this? Are you sure that he has the money to take you out so much that you desire? What values have you added into his life since you met him? What values have you added? Have you ever given him a business advice? Have you ever helped him sort out an issue he's going through? What advice do you give when he shares his burdens with you? What do you say? Do you just say it is well? Or what's your contribution to his life in general? Do you know if he's going through something? Do you know if something is bothering him? He also needs love like you do, just like Uju said. So if he's not giving you, you should also give to him. That's Ada's story this evening, and she's asking for advice. So this is Women Radio 91.7. You're listening to Adult Conversations.
Women Radio 91.7.
Nigeria, a nation of many languages and many tribes. We will stand together, live together, and grow together. United we stand, united we thrive. This message is brought to you by Women Radio WFM 91.7 FM.
Hey, Omo, see package. This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir, that's me. I full.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Shin ko kun san zama memba na gidan rediyon mata wato Women Radio wata dama ce da za ta haɗa ku mata da wasu ɗaiɗaikun 'yan uwa mata da suka ƙware suka kuma goge wurin kafa sabon kasuwanci, siye da sayarwa, noma, kula da gida, sha'anin karatu da ƙwararrun ma'aikata daga dukkanin jihohi 36 da ke faɗin ƙasar nan domin samun horaswa. Haka kuma 'yar uwa a matsayinki na memba ta wannan gidan rediyon zaki mori damar tallata hajar kyauta da kuma samun kwasar garaɓasar gasa iri-iri. Maza ku garzaya ku nemo ku kuma sauke Women Radio app a wayoyin sadarwar ku domin sauraron shirye-shirye da aka tanada a domin ku. Ku yi rijista kyauta akan manhajar wannan rediyon akan wfm917.com tare da tabbatar da cewa kun bibiye shafin Women Radio na Facebook. Women Radio na tare da haɗin gwiwar ma'aikatu irin na MacArthur Foundation da kuma Nigeria Media Innovation Program. Na mai
most anticipated Women Radio Children's Day Funfair 2026 is here. Join us on Wednesday, 27 May, as we transform the day into a magical wonderland just for you. From table tennis in trampolines to a mega slide, train rides, toddler town, youth parks, and much more. Venue is Arepo Community Primary School Arepo. Ticket is 5,000 Naira only. There will be discounts for bringing more than 3 kids. So, mark your calendars for May 27 and let's have fun together. For ticket and vendor booking, call 080-600-92137 or 090-5555-8668. Email sales@wfm917.com.
HB 1349. Now House Bill number 1349. HB 1349, they talk say make them reserve special seat for women for Senate, House of Representatives and state assemblies. If them pass HB 1349, it go make our democracy strong well. Make you support HB 1349. Talk to your senator, your House of Reps member and your state assembly people. Beg them, make them vote for HB 1349 to better Nigeria. If you love this our country, support HB 1349. Share this message with Women Radio WFM 91.7. Don't bring come your side.
Rape is a crime. I am going to report this to the authorities. You must pay for this. I will not keep quiet again. Enough is enough.
A woman's place is in the kitchen. We want a man for the job, not a woman.
Oga, that one now waiting my wife they call gender discrimination. Yes. Meaning to say, to block woman wey qualify for position just because saying a woman. No, Oga, this your job, don't know.
When systems fail, women and girls suffer the most. A radio drama exposing corruption and demanding accountability. Listen on Mondays at 5 p.m. with a repeat on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Women Radio WFM 91.7. This is a call to action for you and me. Be part of a change.
The stories are real.
Something like this happened to me years back. I saw some messages in his phone. The lady that sent the message to him. When I saw him, I said, "Come, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?"
It's all around you.
And so when she comes up to you to tell you her sexual needs, you should be humble enough to listen. And if there's something you can do about that, you do it. Is it reading books? Is it seeing a therapist? Be open to certain things, because at the end of the day, this person is your partner. That is the bottom line of everything.
My family advised him to marry the girl he has impregnated. We forced him, but he refused.
So when the girl starts telling that you call her too much, then there's something fishy.
You want to share it. What will people see? You're not alone. Break the silence culture. Adult Conversations. Weeknights from 8 on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Hey, Omo, see package. This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me. I full.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
Tell me who made it possible? Who made it possible? Who made it possible? Only God made it possible. God made it possible. Yeah. Hey. Girl, I wish say, I fit say, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. No. Thumbs up to your mama, cause she made it possible. Hey. Girl, you too fine, My girl, I still believe, say, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. Oh, you be the photocopy of your mama, carbon copy of your papa too. You too fine, So people people still believe that it's nothing like an African beauty. Hey, we did the say that is beauty in the African system. Africans, we are the best. When it comes to beauty, man, we they run the rest. Nobody fit why you go so beauty's endless. Nevertheless, the black skin color is featherless. Now you know, say, now your mama, and your papa, this no be small matter. Are you feeling me too, baba? Somebody say, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. You are my African queen. The girl of my dream took me where I never been. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Girl, I don't wish, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. No. Thumbs up to your mama, cause she made it possible. She made it possible. Girl, you too fine. My girl, I still believe, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. No. You be the photocopy of your mama, carbon copy of your papa too. Girl, you too fine. Tell me who made it possible. Your mama, your papa, your mama, your papa. Only God made it possible. Go ask your mama, your papa. What is the possibility? Baby girl, it is you that I see. From the eyes of the eagle, it's like impossibility. Cause people know they see, where I see ya. Your beauty is so pure and so clean from within, and it feel like. And if you understand what's in the be, every time I go and put out the buy, you kill it, she are the free, I they get the love and speed when I stay with you. Everybody truly know now. Say, get up and up and let it shine. Your beauty is divine. Yeah, you do find it. Oh, no, I need you by my side to be my wife, the mother of my child. So help me sing it. Somebody say, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. You are my African queen. The girl of my dream took me where I never been. Make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Girl, I don't wish, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. Oh, thumbs up to your mama, cause she made it possible. Yeah. Girl, you too fine. My girl, I still believe, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. No. You be the photocopy of your mama, carbon copy of your papa too. Girl, you too fine. Tell me who made it possible. Your mama, your papa, your mama, your papa. Only God made it possible. Go ask your mama, your papa. What is the possibility? See, I'm a true-born African king. You are a true-born African queen. My mama born the rude boy African singer. So now who born this African beauty? Now your mama, and your papa, this no be small matter. Are you feeling me too, mama? Let me hear you say, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Hey, you are my African queen. The girl of my dream took me where I never been. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Girl, I don't wish, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. Oh, thumbs up to your mama, cause she made it possible. Hey, yeah, you too fine. What is the possibility? Girl, I still believe, I fit, you too fine past my mama, but that is impossible. Oh, you be the photocopy of your mama, carbon copy of your papa too. Hey, girl, you too fine. Girl, you too fine. Too fine. Oh.
Anybody way won't fight you, may they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know what's going on. Monagiso, my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you, I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got you. and you don't need to guide me to. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting my best, everybody, and it's because of your kung fu. And anytime that I'm out of control, you hold me down. You never let go. Yeah. My baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you.
Good evening. You're welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're still listening to Adult Conversations. Tonight's story is the story of a 24-year-old lady who says that her boyfriend of 2 years is not proactive when it comes to making efforts in relations to going out, making romantic efforts, He doesn't do that so much, and she doesn't know what to do to make him do it anymore because she has been saying it for a very long time, and he's not making efforts. It doesn't even seem to care about things like that. She's listening to the show right now. She's still here, ready to take your advice, ready to help you, ready to know what you think she can do. The number to call to give Ada your advice is 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 09155 917 917 to give your advice to Ada this evening. Just before we went on the break. Okay. Hello, good evening. Hello. All right, we lost our call. The number is still 07000 917 917. Before we went on the break, Uju was asking you some questions that are very, very important, and I think you should ask yourself as well. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome. How are you today?
This is Matthew from Ogun State.
Matthew from Ogun State. Good evening, Matthew. We thank God it's going well.
Long time.
Yeah, you're welcome. So good to have you back.
Yeah. I mean, what's the name of the lady?
Her name is Ada.
Ada. I want to ask, she has compared the she's been going to go to.
Yes.
She has compared the guy before. She has seen the guy before.
Yes.
And maybe the guy is going to that type of place now.
Okay.
You can see the guy down and ask him, so I don't want to take car to all those places.
Okay.
Maybe the guy will just open up. Tell her mind. Tell his mind out. That's what she needs to do. She needs to just see the guy down. Kind of support the better, not the guy. And ask him to take all the things to take car to all those places.
Okay.
If the guy is there, she said, take all those type of places. You see that they love going.
Yes.
They love going to this type of place. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you so much. It's so good to have you back on the show, Matthew. Just like Matthew says, ask him what are the places that he likes to go to. Because at the end of the day, it's a two-person relationship. It's not just about what you like and what you want. It's about what he also wants. So you can shuffle it between, okay, let's do what I like today. Let's do what you like tomorrow. David mentioned the key levels of love, care, share, and spare, and that's sacrifice. There has to be a time where you learn to sacrifice for your partner. So it's not always about what you want or what you like. Sometimes you need to put your partner into consideration. Thank you so much, Matthew, for stating that today. That's Ada's story. And Uju mentioned that, what value have you brought to the life of this man? Do you even know the current struggles that he has? Have you sat him down to know how his work is going, what his business is like, why he doesn't want to go out? Communication is very, very important, and you need to prioritize that in your relationship. She also advised that you do things for him. Don't just expect him to do them for you. Start doing them for him, because that way he sees what it feels like to be loved the way he wants to. And maybe you need to also learn how he wants to be loved. How do you think he wants to be loved? What do you think he would like as a person? Not just what you like. What do you think he would like? The number to call to still give Ada your advice is 07000 917 917. Because of our time, let's go to read some of the messages we have on our WhatsApp platform. This one says, Dear Ada, there is a well known saying, if Muhammad doesn't go to meet the mountain, then the mountain will come to meet Muhammad. In other words, if it's not inappropriate for you to take your husband on a date, then go ahead and do it. Once you do, everything else will naturally fall into place. Trust me on this. Wishing you the best of luck. That's from Rebecca Fidelis from Supporter. Another one says, Hi, I don't know if you moved in with this guy, living with him, but if it is yes, then you caused it. He has seen you finish. Most times, you girls don't give yourself respect by staying out of your own place and not be readily available to these men. Also, I don't know if he is very older than you, because older men don't do those things. If he's also the type that is shy or doesn't like going out or antisocial, he will not do those things. It could also be those kinds of guy that see things like they are waste of money. It could also be those kinds of guys whose priority is bigger than yours. So it's for you to know the type of man he is and ask yourself if you're ready to live happily with him. If you're ready to live happily with him that way or not. Note, you cannot change a grown up man. A man only changes if he wants to. So, baby girl, know thyself. That's from Betty from Beggar. Another one says, Ada, you're not asking for too much. You are asking the wrong person. A man that wants to do those things will do them without being chased. Okay. Another one says, You've already communicated. That's the main thing. If nothing has changed after multiple conversations, then this is who he is. The question is, can you live with it? I was in this exact situation. I kept lowering my expectations so that I wouldn't seem difficult. In the end, I just felt more alone. So don't shrink your needs to fit someone else's comfort. All right. All right, lastly, this one says, I don't think he's a bad person. Some people just are not naturally thoughtful or expressive. If he knows it matters to you and still doesn't try, that's where it becomes a problem. So stop hinting him. Sit him down one last time and be very clear. This is important to me. I feel unloved without it. If he still doesn't step up, then you have your answers. All right, those are some of the messages we got from our WhatsApp platform this evening, asking or giving advice to Ada. Ada, you've heard every single advice that every single person has given you this evening. Most importantly, it's great that you don't just listen, you take notes you take notes of every advice that every single person has given you, and you take intentional action towards them. We believe that if this man truly loves you, it will make efforts and everything will be fine. That's it tonight on Adult Conversation. And that story is very simple. It's one that teaches every single one of us that communication is very, very important when it comes to love and relationships. So it's the question you should be asking, Ada. It's not maybe, am I asking for too much? It's not maybe, am I doing too much? Am I also meeting his needs as a person? What am I doing, for him to see me this way? Am I being too available? Am I being too present? Am I showing him the love that I want him to show me as well? Because at the end of the day, love is not just something that you feel, it's something that you do. It's an action. It's action. It's something you do consistently, intentionally, and even in the small little things. So talk to him about his work, his business, and give value altogether. If you're in a situation like Ada, take a moment to really ask yourself if you're being appreciated or you're just accommodating several things. Ada, you'll find your answers at the end of the day. If you begin to do these things and it still doesn't change, then you know what to do. A big thank you to every single person who called in this evening to share their thoughts and advice from Ada. A big thank you to Mr. Francis, Dickiness Lawal, Aki, David, Uju, Matthew. Thank you so much for calling. And to those who sent in their messages, thank you so much for being a part of Ada's story this evening. If you would like to share your story with the Adult Conversation family, please do well to send me your story on WhatsApp on 08155 917 917. Send it to WhatsApp on 08155 917 917. Lastly, 08155 917 917. Till tomorrow, by the grace of God, where we get to meet again on Adult Conversation, giving advice and clarity to someone in need. My name is Vinfola Kirami. It's always a pleasure to be here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.